A warm day to one and all. The United Nations was formed on October 24, 1945 to ensure world peace and global cooperation for those affected by World War II. The realization that the very existence of mankind might be called into question in the event of a third world war led world leaders to think of such a great movement. In today's world, where nuclear weapons are stockpiled to burn the whole earth many times over, the presence and active work of something like the United Nations is essential. Today, the UN has grown far beyond the initial goal of avoiding war. It is very encouraging to see the United Nations leadership today in all areas of socio-economic, education, and the environment. Many situations that could have led to another world war after World War II have been averted by the timely intervention of the United Nations. The UN plays a vital role in curbing global terrorism and destructive activities. The UN led efforts to become a firm voice on environmental issues and to combat global warming and climate change are also good omens. Interventions by UN agencies are of great help to economically backward developing countries. It is comforting to note that the UN is taking into account the hunger and malnutrition of the people in such countries. It is noteworthy that the Nobel Peace Prize for 2020 was awarded to the United Nations Food Programme. UNICEF-led child welfare activities and UNESCO-led interventions in the field of education, science and culture are invaluable. During the Corona era, we are witnessing daily activities of the World Health Organization in the field of health. The efforts of the World Health Organization are commendable not only in the case of pandemic diseases such as Corona, but also in the efforts of eradicating deadly diseases such as AIDS and Ebola. The ILO and the International Court of Justice have made significant contributions to the promotion of justice, fairness, and humanity in the world in dealing with global employment issues. However, the United Nations is not a movement without limitations and shortcomings. What is the clear justification for India, the world's largest democracy, not to have a permanent seat on the Security Council? The dictatorial tendencies and partisanship of the permanent members of the Security Council must end. The failure of the United Nations to contain the corona epidemic should also be discussed. However, all these are insignificant in the face of the services rendered by it to humanity. The United Nations may not be able to bring mankind to paradise, but it can prevent it from falling into hell. I wish the United Nations to continue to work at a higher level for world peace and human progress. Thank you and have a nice day.